Hey, I got Neil down here today.
How's it going?
It's going good. What'd you bring in?
Since part one, I've done some things. I got a new case. Everybody knows this is the chainsaw case. This will protect the neck a little bit better. A lot of the older vintage cases, as nice as they are and as expensive as they are, they don't support the neck properly, so you can end up getting a busted headstock.
So you were able to get yourself a new case.
Yep, and you'll see in the video where I installed the, these are vintage T-tops.
Nice.
From the 70s. The next thing I want to do is pick out the hardware, and then we need to paint it, or I haven't decided yet. Put in the comments what you would like to see. If you'd like to see, leave it as it is, paint it black like it originally was, or I was thinking about a tobacco burst with the black along the outside. I was thinking that would look pretty good.
So originally this guitar was black on the top, and on the sides, was it always that natural color on the neck and the sides?
Nope, this got all stripped. This was all black at one time. You can see where there's some black paint under the Made in USA.
Yep.
But yeah.
So maybe go back to black, huh?
It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Right now, though, the only problem with that is, though, if you feel this is all smooth. So if I put a layer of paint on there, it's not going to marry up with the binding.
Right.
So that's what I was thinking about, maybe staining the black around the edge and then go with the tobacco burst with a stain. And then just put a coating over the front of it so that it'll protect it. And then, of course, I'll fill in the cracks.
And then eventually you're going to want to change the bridge and the tailpiece.
Yep. And maybe the tuners, although these tuners are really nice. You just barely have to touch them and they're in tune. They're really nice. They're not Gibson, but they are, I believe they're Schallers. And those are old.
Schaller.
Those are old because it says West Germany.
Oh, wow. Cool.
So.
It's before Ronald Reagan, huh?
And I also, in the video, I'll also show the insides of the cavities since we'll have them out, and you'll be able to see the neck tenon.
Okay, well let's cut to that. Here we go.
And today we got some vintage T-tops for the vintage guitar. So this is part 2.
Yeah, because when you bought this guitar 2 or 3 months ago, we did a video on it.
Yep. And I pulled out the Ibanez. It was like they were vintage Ibanez. They were probably really good pickups, and they sounded good. But I pulled out the Ibanez pickups, and then I put in the burst buckers. This is a 1 and a 2. So these are new. I bought those new. The person that had this before me, just as a quick recap, they stripped it off. I think they were going for either a Billy Duffy or Mick Ronson mod for this. And you can see there's some cracks there, which is why I got it as cheap as I did. But the beauty is it's all no headstock issues, knock on wood.
Mm-hmm.
They replaced the tuners. Normally this would have had the gold hardware. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to use gold hardware or not, but I needed to get some vintage pickups. That's the most fun part, right? The pickups.
Okay, so let's put some pickups in it.
All right. Okay. So this is where all the magic happens. We've got, these are 1966 pots from an SG, and the Sprague capacitors are also from the 1960s as well. You'll notice it's a .015, and this one's a .022, and we'll be pulling the pickups out. Thought I'd show you guys that. Alright, so I got the bridge pickup in. As you can see, it's a little different. Maybe maybe get some black pickup rings later on. So we'll pull the neck now. Definitely not the original bridge, but I thought you guys get a kick out of seeing the roller bridge. All right, I thought I'd show you guys this. That's the neck tenon for this. You can see that is an original switch. So just to let you guys know, this is a match pair of 70s T-tops. You can see the bridge. This is the neck. So you can see the T's. I'm looking at trying to find some vintage hardware. I may paint it. I may go with a tobacco burst on this. I haven't decided yet. Originally it was black. Let us know in the comments. You think I should use black rings? What do you think, Dane?
I think if you're going to paint it black, I don't know. Gold always looks really good with black. But if you do a sunburst finish, I think these are good. Yeah,
I saw a really nice, it was a really nice standard, not a standard, but like a traditional, and it was a tobacco sunburst, and it had the same kind of, it had this, and it had the cream surrounds, and then it had the chrome hardware, of course, but it had the same knobs. I like these knobs. I like them a little better than the witch hats that were originally on them.
All right, Neil. Well, thanks for bringing that thing in and keep us involved on what's happening with it.
Will do.
We'll make a part 3.